So you want to know how to have a green lawn 24/7, 365. That's basically have a green lawn every day of the year. Well, I'm about to show you. Okay, truth be told, for the most of us in the United States, that's almost virtually impossible. Some can do it, some can't. But unless you're in like South Texas, South Florida, that is pretty much just out of the question. Because like if you're in the South or anywhere that you have a warm season lawn like this, it's already gone dormant, going bare, as you can see. Now this is my backyard. And this, as you can see, is my front yard, and it looks as if it's just now waking up. It's still green while others are going brown. There's a reason for this, and the reason is this is a cool season type grass. To be more specific, this is turf type tall fescue grass. And not to make this video last a million minutes, I'm going to cut to the chase for you guys. In the United States, there's a whole lot of climates out here, and different grass act differently in each climate. And unfortunately, there's not a one grass fits all, but the turf type tall fescue does the best at all of it. It can withstand the cold temperature far better than any type of warm season grass, and it will withstand the heat far better than any other type of cool season grass. This is not up for the debate. You can go and check every other forum, every other YouTube, every Google search. You're all going to end up right here at turf type tall fescue. I'm going to help you out on the cool season grass. You can go and look up some Kentucky bluegrass. You can look up the hybrid Kentucky bluegrass like SP31. You can look up the ryegrass. You can look up the perennial rye, annual rye, all the ryes. All those cool season grass cannot withstand the type of heat that the turf type tall fescue does. As a matter of fact, we just went through 115 degrees for the majority of the entire summer, and a lot of my fescue survived that. When you talk about putting a warm season grass out in a northern climate, it's just not going to survive the cold. Now, the cold down here, the grass is going to go dormant, but the extreme colds up north, it would totally kill off a warm season grass even after it goes dormant. So it's not really an option. So another thing that people do is they will use a annual ryegrass, spread it over their warm season lawn like this Bermuda, and as the temperature gets cool, the ryegrass comes up above the Bermuda, and vice versa. When it gets hot, the ryegrass dies off and the Bermuda will come back up. However, this turf type tall fescue, especially in different climates, can really go all season long in a lot of climates. And it's not only the climates that can't, it's the very extreme heat climates. And with that being said, with the extreme heat, the grass did relatively okay. I didn't get a complete die out. And as you can see, the grass is coming up right now. Nevertheless, the option is going to be having a cool season lawn, which is what you're looking at here. And from October all the way up to July, you're going to be green. But if you're not like me in Texas, where we can get some of the most extreme heat days, you probably will fare a lot better than what I am. So I'm growing this grass in a very extreme weather conditions, but I'm only worried about July and August and September. September, October-ish is kind of a wash. That's when I'm doing my overseeding. Versus this warm season grass, in which, as you can see, is already beginning of November. October is already going to go dormant. It's not looking good at all in October, and it's not going to come back until June. And there's nothing I can absolutely do about that. It's not going to be in its tip-top green dominating color until June, mid-June to maybe even late June. And it checks out in October. You can do the math on that. That's a very short amount of time that this grass is going to be nice and green. So when you look at a grass like this, instead of being June through October, you can be green from October all the way through June into July. And if we just get regular temperatures or normal summer here, it will stay green throughout the summer, virtually giving you a green line 24/7, 365. So if you want to go ahead and start off with this Turf Type Tile Fescue, like and subscribe to my page. I got plenty of tips and tricks that makes this grass thrive in an area that's not set up typically for a cool season lawn.